coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He gained 11 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
When you script that first 15, Cakes, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Achane again. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Josiah Stewart there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. He actually loses yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Get it!
Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
19 Lions.
2nd down pass play coming. Close secure by George Pickett. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. We'll call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
70 Timberwolves.
Takes the 2nd down snap. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready? Set. 70 Lions. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans take over on his 5th interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans have a 1st. Working inside the red zone. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense who puts a sack on the board. This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
They send a receiver in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They'll throw for it. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Will Reichert.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happens.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
He'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Come on. 79 Broncos. 70 Lions. Dragon 60.
Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds a couple yards short of what they needed. Let's see if they try their luck now on this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Nice. Ready.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
Ready.
Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone.
Smash, smash.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they're going to bring him down, but what a great effort. He moves this all the way down inside the 10. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
They go play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal.
19, Tiger, 19.
Looking to throw here. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
Ready up.
Anticipating the pass. Defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Hey, crash. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Pass play now. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos Broncos start to fight back with their first points of this game. George Pickens the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. He cuts it back right to the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take the lead on the first play of the drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They design this off left tackle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing on seconds. Into the hands of Pickens. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco. Let's go. Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Working on 1st down. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Ready. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warrior 70. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Running with Achane here out of the gun. They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Escapes the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Nick Martin picks it off. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Cowboy, go!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Making some progress here. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. First down now, ball at the 33. It's Achane on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Try Lions!
Second and 10. Here he is to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk, Mustang 19. Ready?
Now looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Titans have a first.
Drop 50, drop 50.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throwing this one back at the end zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. Second down coming up.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Still sticking with the passing game. He sends this to the end zone. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
And the Titans first down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's good for the Titans. First down.
Come on. 70, Panther 50, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
From the red zone now. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie before halftime. Reichert on for the point after. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now on first down. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
19 Lions. Ready.
To the air now on first and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Making some progress here. This hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. High-scoring games, Broncos. No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Bronco 80, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Airing it out to start this drive. He finds Pickens left side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
2nd down, looking for options. The right side hauled in by Collins. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one now some 33 yards and a new set of downs too. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Rig. Warrior 70.
Back to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
18, here we go. Viking, 18. 19 tight. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got it, complete to Collins. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Come on. Set.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Snap. 60 Eagles. Ready.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Little Tex on the extra point. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's caught. Devon Achane. Gets some space around midfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Ready, ready.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
They're going to try and throw it here. Buys time, rolling right. Brought in right side. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Ready.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. He connects downfield. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd and less than a yard.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Cowboy 80.
He's going to keep this one. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
This time he's looking to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready, ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
They go play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, break. Drag. Dragon 60. Rambo 80.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. 1st and 10 from the 32.
First down.
He's going to throw it. Cut out left. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Got it. Ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready. Go.
They'll work against the blitz. It is cut left side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing.
Okay, ready.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Come 19. Come on. Set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the red zone on 1st. Has some room to work. Has it in close. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Sticking to the air here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 4th quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. Set to kick this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run here on 1st down. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Ready.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll throw to start the drive. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back to the well again. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
They give it to him again. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
Broncos 45, Titans 35.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for his back, Devon Achane there. And now it's second down.
Heavy break. Get it. Cougar 19.
Lucian Man is the tight end. He's going left. Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. It's everything he has under this one. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Hey, hey.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Now give left side. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. Will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about.
Come on. Set. 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Brought in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Go. 18, run. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
70 Timberwolves.
He will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. George Pickens, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's going well so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Going deep here for the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Titans cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here's Gibson. Showing a little burst so far. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
When you get contributions like that and you kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Get it! Cowboys!
Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Ready! 60. Ready!
They're throwing it. Dump off, caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Titans in the dime, 3rd down, 6 DBs out there.
19, 18, let's go! Warriors, Cougar 19!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Looking now from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Titans got to score in a hurry. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready! Hot 70, hot 70!
He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans have a first.
And the Titans 1st down.
19 tight, 19 tight! Ready?
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Panther 60, Panther 60!
To the air now on 1st and 10. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready, ready?
Throwing it again here. Throwing to the back of the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
They are throwing it again. We'll drop this down to Achane. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Devon Achane with the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Approaching the final minute here. They need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. This one's covered by the Broncos hand team. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
Here's a design run. So to decide it, make mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
machine. I walk for my machine.